I'm Glenn Austin Green. I do business development for GP Energy Tech. So right now we are pretty much focused on rechargeable batteries with a particular focus on nickel zinc. We are producing what we believe is the most powerful, commercially available, inherently safe, and sustainable power solution for immediate power backups. And so what we come to the market is we are joke around call ourselves a 40-year-old startup because we bring the heritage of the Gold Peak Technology Group, which has been producing batteries since 1964. We bring that with us, so we bring the whole group, but with our current focus on being sustainable and rechargeable and being the most powerful aspect to provide you with the immediate power you need. So this is the subsea that we're producing. And so this guy is a 2 amp cell, and we can pull 40 amps out of it, no problems. And we believe that we can actually get this up to maybe 60 amps on the chemistry alone. Because at the point right now, we believe like nickel zinc, particularly on the zinc side, is only at 30 to 35% of its theoretical capability. Whereas lithium we see as like 85 to maybe 90% of already achieving the theoretical limits. So we believe we can go even further with the technology. And with our kind of 40 years of group experience on the nickel side, we bring that where we can do a lot more stuff on the cathode to combine with the anode, and that where we can get the power out. So we originally thought about doing prismatic and also the cylindrical. And we started hearing noise from the market, talking with people that the market's moving. AI showed up. And we had the choice while we're still figuring out our secret sauce and how to get it to be capable of mass production to stick with what we had and go jump into a saturated part of the market that was actually not where the market's moving, or try to jump where the market's going. And so when we are ready, we're not behind. And that's where we pivot to the cylindrical. Plus, with the cylindrical aspect, we've got the 40 years of experience on the manufacturing, on the chemical development. So we bring that all to the capability of nickel zinc, because everything's about go to market. How quickly can you get to the market, and what is your confidence level on mass production? For us, outside the zinc part, we're at 100% because we're already on full automation on the subsea for nickel metal hydride and fail-safe applications. We produce millions of cells a year that are deployed where lives depend on it. Our target market is power backup for data centers, be it UPS, Interact, whatever. And the feedback we got from customers was they needed sustainability, they needed power, but they also want fast turnaround times in terms of, okay, I have a massive discharge, how quickly can I get the system back online? And how likely can I get, if I approve your product, how can I get delivery? So that's one of the things we've been trying to do, and one of the reasons why we refocused. So you take one of the oldest battery companies, continuous battery manufacturer companies in the world, that has a wide range of chemistry from carbon zinc, alkaline primary to rechargeables, with a footprint all throughout Asia, what we call the manufacturing twins. So every chemistry we have 2 sites. So we have a China site and we have a non-China site, be it Malaysia, Vietnam, Thailand, whatever. And that's the whole pitch, is that we are going to be your manufacturing experts. We know what we're doing. If we don't know what we do, we're going to find somebody, because people know us, we know the experts, and we bring them in-house. Or we might go inside the group. I joke around, call it the group circular development. So our mass production for nickel zinc, we're borrowing from our alkaline sister company, because they have lights out automated manufacturing, and that's what we're going with. Because we joke around, we want to make a McDonald's model. We have golden kitchen, set it. Here's the list of ingredients. Here's the work instruction. Here you go. It should fall within this tolerance. If not, call, we fix. For the last 6 months, I've been splitting my time between Hong Kong and our factory in Dongguan, because we are now at the stage of tweaking our mass production lines. So it's up and running, the machines are in, everything. It's just the final twisting the screws, small adjustments, maybe something, some kind of small error. And that's where we are. We are pushing the button to go forward with it.
With the
subsea factor. So this will be our first line, and we're doing it in Dongguan because it's near our innovation center. And let's be real, most of the equipment manufacturers are in China. We learned from the COVID times when we moved the factory and a line to Malaysia that having somebody who's able to show up within 24 or 48 hours to fix a problem is great. It was also one of the reasons why we tried to go now with a complete golden line aspect, is that we don't want you to be the manufacturing expert. We just want you to know how to run the process. And so we've been doing a lot of tweaks on that to make it so it's easy. So once we hand it over to you, there's nothing you need to do. There's no master. You have to go there and do this tweak here. He knows it. Because you come into another, say, COVID-like aspect or something else happens, you should be able to fix it yourself. You should be able to call up a hotline or get a video call real quick and solve it, not have to have people fly in and fix it. So in February, the group signed a letter of intent to invest 150 million US dollars in the new Johor, Singapore Special Economic Zone. We were the first ones actually where we will be building a gigafactory and a R&D center for nickel zinc. And that's where we'll move after we have the first 1 or 2 lines in China, then that will be our primary manufacturing site. It's in Malaysia. If you're trying to prove a technology, remove the unknowns. Don't try to do everything. Go with what you have expertise with. If you don't have manufacturing expertise, partner with somebody to get the proof of concept. So that way you go out and get the VC money for the mass production, not the experimental line. Experimental line, there's probably 100 dead companies in the last year who got to the experimental line, but then ran out of cash because they couldn't get to the next one, which is Valley of Death, a lot of different names, but I just see it is they get to a certain stage, proof of concept, but the market shift. No longer proof of concept, they need proof of manufacturability because people want to deploy it right away. They're looking for answers. The battery industry is getting to get bigger, and because the solutions are getting, much wider, more variables into it. So they don't care about, wow, I got a great concept. That's gone. Can you put it on the manufacturing? Can you produce megawatt, gigawatt? That's all they care.